Welcome, guys, to another episode of Amonos with Ricky Novea. This is episode 20. It's fucking Saturday. It's beautiful outside. It's not that hot. I got to do the episode today because I'm going to TJ tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't get kidnapped. All right. And I have a very special guest. She's been a headliner in New York. She's been traveling the world. She's been everywhere, and honestly, she's only on this podcast because I'm trying to get in good with her puppy. All right, so please give it up for Salina Johnson.
I knew it. I knew that you wanted me to bring him, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, maybe no, because my dog's on her period, so that would have been bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay. She could do other things.
My dog's a Catholic. She doesn't do stuff like that. All right. Yeah.
Jesus.
How are you doing, buddy? How are you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling pretty good. It is lovely outside. I'm pretty baked right now, so you know.
So, if you know Salina, she's a pothead.
It's super crazy actually that you say that because people are always like, "How are you?" And I'm always like, "Oh, just hi." And they're like, "When aren't you?" And I'm like,
it's kind of like your superpower that you have to be high. You know?
Kind of, yeah. I don't really know who I am without it.
You're Salina without it. You're Salina. You're still Salina, okay? Well, what's your favorite kind of bud that you like to smoke?
I don't have one.
Just anything.
I'll smoke
just
anything. I think anything off the street. Give it to me. No, just weed, but.
Okay, so what do you prefer? Do you like joints? Do you like smoking?
I like it all. So I like pre-rolls. I'll like spend so much money. They're so expensive.
Yeah.
For like a pack of like 3 or 4, I will overpay, but they're good. So pre-rolls, and then like I'm really into like weed drinks.
Oh my god, dude! I remember I shared one like a little bit with my mom when we're watching a fucking movie, and I was just fucking stuck.
They get you.
Yeah, they'll sneak up on you.
Yeah.
I can't do edibles. I can't do those drinks because Papa has a low tolerance for that.
Yeah, you can't be like all scared and having a panic attack. Edibles, I get that one. I didn't do edibles for a long time because I had like a really bad experience one time, and then when I got COVID, I still wanted to be high, but I didn't want to smoke because my throat hurt.
Yeah. So
I was like, I'm gonna give edibles a try. And then I got back into them. So like edible, and then like they have all kinds of stuff these days.
Dude,
they have like popcorn.
I remember they had like hot Cheeto. I even think there's like butter where you can cook with or something like that, or bake with.
There's like gourmet restaurants that do stuff like not here, but like in New York probably, maybe in LA.
I thought LA had one.
We should go.
I heard it's like very expensive though.
Yeah.
And then I know in Nashville, because I'm gonna be in Nashville, Tennessee in September.
Howdy.
I'm doing a tour out in Nashville, so if anybody wants to give me some time,
vacation, what's the difference,
whatever,
really? I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there, yeah. And I know there's a restaurant that has like bud infused
foods,
caviar.
Caviar. I've never even had non-bud infused caviar.
Or I couldn't think of any other word.
You went to the fanciest shit, dude.
I was trying to make it sound like so cool. But yeah, dude. So, we were talking about when we met, and I almost forgot because I was like, I did too. I felt like I've known you for a while.
I know.
Already, so I was just like, and it was at the open mic,
the Doll Hut.
Dude. Yeah. And then what was fucking hilarious? I'm pretty sure Gil's gonna bring this up. Gil was kind of like buzzing already, and he's like, "Oh, have a couple drinks on your way home," like without even knowing you yet. And we're just like, obviously we thought it was funny, but we're like, you don't even know her. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, that's when I was like, this guy's a dick. I was like, never want to see him again.
That lesbian? Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I know. I don't like him that much either.
I know, me either.
I tolerate him.
Me too.
We all have to tolerate him.
I know.
There's not one person we have to tolerate.
Whatever.
Fucking guy. But what do you remember that night that we all like met?
I remember I went with like a couple friends.
Yeah.
And like girls. And that draws a lot of attention. It's like, I feel like I like pull up with like at least 2 hot chicks with me to every show I have.
You're kind of like a pimp. You're just
I know.
You're kind of like a pimp.
Yeah, definitely. The next step is putting them on leashes.
Oh my god, that would be so fucking awesome though. Just show up with fucking just a leash and just be like, bitches, sit down.
Yeah, that's the next step. So we'll discuss that at the next team meeting.
The team. Yeah, that would be fucking. You know how many comics would be like, what the fuck?
I know.
Like,
Even just bringing them not on leashes, everybody's like shocked.
yeah, no. I think I remember seeing you at the First Amendment too. The one time that I went there.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was like almost the same thing, and then just one dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's awesome. And I'm pretty sure you do get a lot of attention, especially with the friends. Like some comics don't know how to act around. I know. Around females, you know what I mean?
Nerds, dude.
Nerds.
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
No, it's cool. It's cool, you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot because I was thinking about just leashes, bitches on leashes. Dude, okay, that's what I remember now. So we were recently at a party. We were partying together, and you honestly,
I'm still hungover. I feel like, dude.
Hungover from that. Yeah, dude, that was dude. That was it was a pretty fun party.
I know.
I don't really party much with the comics, so you should feel blessed that I even showed up.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
It was fun though. You know, it didn't feel like it was because Gil was there. It didn't feel like 3 comics hanging out. It just felt like 3 friends.
Yeah, 3
you know
friends.
What I mean?
Yes, exactly. And then, what's your whole deal with the Drake and Kendrick beef?
Was I talking about that?
You were just saying they not like us.
Oh
they not
my
like us
god,
the whole
I'm
night,
so
dude.
embarrassed right now. Oh my god, I had no idea.
You didn't remember? No. Oh my god, yeah. That's how fucking lit the party was. Dude. It was funny. And
it's like old news even at this point. I'm still talking about it.
Even Cassie's like, you know how we found out about it? There was a girl, a woman that was pregnant walking her other babies, and they're like, did you guys just hear the new Kendrick and Drake beef?
Yeah, because we sat on Cassie's porch listening to all the songs in chronological order. And this lady who was like 9, 10 and a half, 12 months pregnant, walks by with her little toddler, and she like looked at us. She was like, the new Drake disc just dropped like an hour ago. And we were like, oh, thank you, ma'am.
Was she white?
She was Asian.
And she was Asian? The new Drake disc.
Yeah. I thought she was going to be like, turn that stuff off, you know?
Damn beaners.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, quit stealing our jobs and all that stuff. They're like usual stuff.
That's cool though. But like, what do you think? I know it's old news, but like, what was your take on it? What did you think about?
Honestly, I used to really like Drake.
Not anymore.
No,
you switched teams.
Ooh. I just immediately switched teams. You know, no question about it, because Drake was like a guilty pleasure even when I did like him. You know, like when Take Care came out.
Oh yeah, dude, that was a great album.
I was working at Hot Topic at that time.
Hold on. You worked at Hot Topic.
I don't even know why you're surprised. I feel like it seems on
but it's just. Yeah. I'm not surprised, but it's like. I did not. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm gonna go with that. But
yeah, anyway, we can talk more about that. Yeah. But I was working at Hot Topic at the time, and it was like right when Take Care came out. So like they were playing it and like promoting him a lot. This was after the point that Hot Topic was like not a goth place anymore. They were doing like
popular.
Exactly. So and that's what got me into Drake. And then, you know, he's gone now.
Yeah, but you know what I was trying to tell my friends. Like I'm like, no, this is just gonna get them more money. But then I'm like. Oh no, Kendrick went way into detail about everything.
For sure, Drake's like ruined.
I mean, and also, I don't think he'll be ruined.
It's embarrassing, you know. Like he should feel embarrassed.
There's a lot more. They were saying that there's a video that came out that Drake was fucking his own dog. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if we're gonna get flagged for saying that.
The thing is, you saw that video of him with his
fucking his hose.
He'd have to have a pretty big dog. And I don't think he does.
I don't think he does. I mean, I don't know. People with a lot of money do some weird
shit. They
shit.
do. That's exactly why I don't let myself get too rich, you know?
Yeah, me too. That's
otherwise, like, I could eeasily just be, like, super rich.
You would have your own Epstein Island?
For sure. But if I ever... yeah, I would. I'm not going to lie to you. What? I don't know. Everyone talks about, like, the bad thing. It was a pretty cool place.
It was a pretty cool place.
There was a couple of things that could have been changed. But... the idea of it, I get where he was going with that.
Kids ruin everything.
They do. I know.
Kids ruin everything.
Like, go to bed.
Go to bed. They were going to bed. No.
Those are someone's daughters.
Whatever.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So if I was rich, I don't even think I'd be friends with you. I wouldn't be friends with a lot of people, honestly.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I get more than like $800 in my bank account, and I'm like, I'm definitely acting differently. I'm like, do you want to eat? What do you? Everybody drinks on me. Everybody at work. I'm like, coffee for everybody.
I would feel the same way. I'd fucking dude, brand new credit card, just be like, what shots? Shots on me. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Let's max this bitch
all the time. I'm so that person though.
Like, me too.
I get my bill back and I'm like, oh,
whoa, what did I do with that?
They're like, oh, you bought shots for everybody that lives in the town. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's because we're giving people. That's all.
I know.
We have big hearts. All right.
I was like, people like to hang out with us. So
exactly, because a lot of people are not like us. Whoa.
Oh my god. So let's not fight it. They not like us.
They not like us. That's to be the episode name.
That has to be it.
It has to be. That name was already picked from like the last time.
It's really great because I have no recollection of doing this and of doing that. But it is, it's on brand for me. I just don't remember it. Yikes.
Oh man. So have you ever had an embarrassing moment like being up on stage? Or you just always kill all the time? Because I forget you're a headliner touring everywhere too. You know what I mean?
No, embarrassing moment on stage. Not really, actually. I mean, there have been shows like not a lot of people laugh.
Okay.
I don't even want to jinx myself. But I've only been doing comedy since January, so it's like I have a small window. There's still time to have my most embarrassing moment up there, and I'm sure it'll happen like, I don't know, right after this. Because we brought it up, we're putting it out there.
We're manifesting for you to have a good show. Okay. We're manifesting you to have a good show.
That's right.
But
yeah, no, not really. I mean, honestly, it feels really embarrassing every time I go up there. So
right,
it's hard to differentiate.
Your pride does die a little bit when you go up there. Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna say things that I think are funny to you guys, and you don't have to laugh, but it's gonna hurt my feelings
if you don't laugh. So please laugh. I totally get that. Cause sometimes you'll just do like the silliest shit just to fucking like get laughs, you know.
For sure.
Like one time at Boomtown, like the first time and the only time I went there, I don't know why. Like I like before I got my name called up, like I was already like in a giggly mood. And I told James, I'm like, I'm gonna have a catchphrase because you know how Mikey McKernan has his which is fucking awesome. I love it. So I'm like, my catchphrase is gonna be "Don't be a pun." Like I was saying, "Don't be a pun."
You
after
were though. You did go through a phase. You did.
I just forget sometimes, but I still want to bring that in. But like, legit, after every sentence I was saying, I was like, "Don't be a pun," and I was just like, "Don't be a pun." And at the end of my set, I don't know why I was telling my butt plug joke. And I was like, do a spin and fucking James Brown it. And I just like, I did the spin and I fucking did the splits.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, dude. I made Gil cry. I made Gil cry of laughter. Jimmy was there. Willie and Mar was there.
Shit.
James was there.
What a treat.
Dude, Mikey was like, that was the MVP of the night. I was like, fuck yeah, dude, this is why we do comedy.
For sure.
Hell yeah, man.
Dang, that's so dope.
But I felt pretty embarrassed after because I was just like, I could have fucking broken
You could have hurt yourself.
I could have broke a butt cheek, but... Which
would have been fine. Like, people would have still laughed, but then you're like sitting on a pillow for the next 2 weeks. You know?
Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know what you mean, but there's so many things that you could mean by that you
we'll let the viewers decide.
All right.
They're probably all gonna be like, oh, this fool got fucked in the ass.
For sure.
Yeah,
definitely something wholesome.
They already think I'm gay anyways. Like all my friends are like, dude, just come out the closet already. I'm like, I'm just not ready yet. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just not ready.
The good thing about that is like when you do come out the closet, you can just start like sexually assaulting all your male friends.
Oh, I do that anyways.
And be like, you asked for this.
You asked for this. I do it anyways. Ask Gil. I fucking.
You know what's crazy? Guys are like always doing the gayest shit to like their other straight guys. Like girls don't just like walk around like touching each other's vaginas.
Shut
and, like,
the fuck up. Yes, they
each
do.
Other's boobs. You guys do like nut taps and like just gay shit. And like we're not doing that.
Girls,
regardless of what you think.
Okay, but girls will be like, oh my God, your tits are so nice. And they'll just walk up. Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
Bitch.
That.
Bitch. Oh my God, your ass looks so good. Let me see. Oh my God, that's real? That's real? Yeah. And all
I
that
guess you're
shit.
right. Never thought about that.
Guys are just more like, it's gay if we don't fucking touch each other's dicks. We just start, you know,
And
like,
then you start jacking each other off.
take each other off.
This is to prove that we're not gay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of like this like alpha like shit, right?
Yeah.
I heard it on like YMH. It's like this bald dude. He's like, no, he's like, males are low in testosterone because they're not doing gay stuff. They're back in the ancient Greece, like the warriors would grab each other's balls and fondle them to get their testosterones up to go into
that
battle.
actually sounds legit.
I think so. So I'm gonna have to tell my friends, like, let's just fondle each other's balls and have our
For
testosterone.
sure. Yikes. What exactly does fondle mean?
Fondle, I think, like,
Why you're just
Just
going
like-
straight to balls though. You could fondle other things.
I mean, could you fondle boobs? Fondle. I like to fondle boobs and fondle vagina. Fondle vagina. I don't think
Fondle
you can-
vagina doesn't sound good.
No.
You're not
Fondle
gonna like.
boob sounds
You're
fun.
not gonna like sex some girl and be like, I'm gonna fondle the shit out of your vagina.
I'm gonna have to use that one. See what happens. Or you're just like, what?
Blocked.
Blocked.
He said fondled.
It's fondled.
She's definitely telling her friends. Girls
Yeah.
talk.
I know girls
Boys talk too, though.
We do. I'm not gonna lie.
Chismosos.
But I feel like it's more fun when it's guys compared to girls, because girls be mean about it.
They really do. Sometimes my friends will say stuff about like dates they go on, and I'm like, because I'm so nice. Like, I'm such a pushover, you know.
Push over.
Yeah, like I'll just be nice to, like, if it's a horrible date, like I'm still gonna be nice, and like you're not gonna know it's a bad date until I block you after.
Oh man.
But then women nowadays, like my friends are all like outspoken, and like they'll straight up just be like, I am not feeling this, like I'm gonna go. And I'm like,
you know what? But I respect that.
yeah,
I
like
would
why
much-
waste anybody's time?
Yes, I would much rather have a woman tell me, like, you know what, I wasn't really feeling it, and
Yeah.
I'll probably ask why, and you know, after hearing the reason, cry a little bit, and
Yeah, just cry on the way
and
home.
listen to Take Care again, and just fucking, you know. But I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Then like, not knowing, you know. I was talking about that. Oh shit! Whoa, this microphone's
Jesus
live.
Christ.
You saw that?
That's-
Fucking whip.
I'm scared.
Just thought about Drake real quick.
Flashback.
Flashback.
The video.
Oh, this is the video.
The leaked video.
Well, relax. This
Yikes.
is recuperate. But yeah, I'd rather much like have a woman be more upfront, be like, I didn't feel anything, than
Oh man, you're brave.
yeah, it's brave. Yeah,
Yeah, fucking
cut
thrill
it
seeker.
out.
Thrill seeker over here.
Oh, right now,
shit.
dude, Jesus Christ, man, this is fucking. I feel like I'm high. You just continue.
You know what's crazy? People always tell me that. They're like, I feel like you got me high. And I'm like, it's probably because I fucking roofied your water. Like, you idiot. Duh. Oh, I didn't get, like, I put it in there. No.
Calm down, Bill Cosby.
Seriously. Hey.
What talk about put the pill in the drink, and then you get them go night night.
Oh, God, he's
That was-
gross.
Okay, what if he's like, Bill Cosby comes up to you, he's like, look, I'm gonna give you $1 million, but you gotta.
What? It depends.
You gotta do the thing, the thing in the down.
I mean, like,
think about it.
okay, what I was going to initially say is like, well, I'll be sedated.
I won't remember
And it
everything.
is $1 million. Like, but no, I'm not. I would never.
Okay.
Would never.
Never. On record. If I had to think, give me a scenario if where I had to choose money over.
Okay. Roseanne Barr.
Fucking, if she gives me a spot, a weekend spot on her fucking tour, fucking let's go.
Nobody even likes her anymore. I think she's canceled.
Wasn't she just on Kill Tony?
Roseanne?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of white people that still like her.
Oh yeah, the white people like her.
They're not gonna like me, but hey,
Their opinions don't matter.
Whoa. Hell yeah, dude.
No, but for real though, I mean, yeah, white people are interesting.
Aren't you?
I'm not white at all.
Explain what you are.
Yeah, so a lot of people are like, "Aren't you?" No, I mean I'm brown. Obviously, look at this. But
yeah,
this
but
is
you got
from the-
you got blue eyes though.
I know.
which
I
is-
don't know. Yeah, I'm like full on Mexican. Like I never did like an ancestry test, but everybody in my family did. It's like Mexican, like Chihuahua, Mexico is like,
You're part dog.
yeah, arf arf.
Our Chihuahua. You know what's funny? Cause like the people from Chihuahua, they'll talk like I'm gonna fucking butcher it. Achi, like ashi, like su chingada madre, like that.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the CHs or SH?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
How did you not know that about your own fucking?
I just learned it was a place when I saw that result of the Ancestry.com thing.
You're like.
I was like, is that what the dogs are named after? That's so crazy.
You're like, isn't that the Taco Bell mascot?
yeah, I'm like, speaking of, let's go get Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, dude.
Taco Bell or Del Taco?
I like Taco Bell more.
I like Del Taco more.
But Del Taco's fries are fucking
Yeah,
gas.
see, if Taco Bell had like fries, like regular fries, not those nacho fries,
Yeah.
I would totally go there more often. I like fries with like anything.
Have you ever dipped your fries in like a milkshake?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, it tastes pretty good.
So good.
The saltiness and creaminess.
Who was the
just
first
like-
person to do that, though? Some fat shit.
Probably Gil. Hell yeah, Gil. I'm just giving him free shout outs, dude. Fucking Gil, dude.
Oh, my God. I don't support this.
You're going to be on his podcast soon. How do you feel about being on the Mind Buzz?
I'm pretty excited.
It's Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. Yeah. It's going to be fun. he's going to ask me questions and things, and then we're going to talk. People will probably listen. Some people will listen.
I'm not going to tune in just because, you know what? Because fuck it.
Because fuck Gil. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck Gil. Fuck Salina Johnson.
I didn't even like saying it. I'm like I'm not a mean person. I'm not a roast person, really.
Yeah, I know. I get that from you. When's your birthday?
January 13th.
You're a Capricorn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, my friend Leba is a Capricorn.
Leba?
Well, his name's Gabriel, but we like to call him.
Oh, I thought it was a girl by labia.
No.
Maybe because I'm thinking like labia.
Labia. Labia. Dude, okay, so I gotta talk about this, right? So again, there was another female comic talking about labias, right?
Classic.
And I was standing next to Gil at the open mic, right? And when she said labia, I like Gil was like literally right next to me, and I go like to his fucking dick, and I'm like,
Of course you did.
And I was like labia.
You pointed to his.
No, I like put your finger out like that. I went like labia.
No.
And I don't know why.
You sick
And he's just like, did you just touch my dick? I was like, yeah, what? He's like, James, Ricky just touched my dick. Oh my God,
Oh my God.
do something about it. And James is just like, that's between you guys, all right?
Seriously.
Just salted fucking.
Wow.
Gil,
That
dude.
was just your natural instinct reaction.
My intrusive thoughts came out.
You had to do it.
I had to. Yeah, it was funny.
Wow.
I feel like if you don't touch your friends, then you guys aren't even friends.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
touch
saying?
my friends. That's the thing. Actually, my friends know that I'm not really like a physical touch person a lot of times, like affectionate kind of, except for with my dog. Then I'm clingy as shit with my dog.
I get that. I would be too. What's his name again?
Hopper.
Hopper is a cute little. Well, he's not even little. He's a pit bull. He's pretty big, but he looks like an distinguished gentleman.
He is. He's a little handsome gentleman.
He is gonna run for president.
Yeah, Hopper 2028.
8. Yeah, I had to think about the tail. I was like,
I'm like 1,
two.
2. I still count with my fingers.
So do I.
And when I need to go left and right, I still do this with my hand.
Sometimes you have to.
And I'm left-handed. Like I should fucking know that.
Oh
you
my
know.
God, you're a devil child then.
Yeah. / artistic.
Autistic.
I went to art school for college.
Oh shit, you do art?
Yeah, and I went there for graphic design, but yeah, I do art sometimes.
What the fuck? Why aren't you doing any? Do you know how many comics should be hitting you up? Be like, hey, can you do a graphic design for me?
I'd probably be like, nah.
I'm good.
You know, I really like it's cool, but I don't really like having any responsibility.
Hey, I get that.
I have as little responsibility in life as possible. That's the only way that I can function.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like me when I went to school for massage therapy. I actually went to Everest College and I did all that shit. And I met some cool people there. The instructor was fucking awesome. Rest in peace, Roque Galvan. I have people that I haven't. Well, my old Instagram I had them, but not I don't have them on my new one since I got hacked and shit, right? But I just didn't. I didn't like it after. I didn't like the whole business thing of massage therapist. I felt like I had to pimp myself out.
For sure.
And people were like already telling me like I was charging $40, which is like half the price that I should have been charging. And I'm going to their house and like, oh, that's kind of expensive. Can you charge me cheaper? I'm like,
that's crazy. I would never expect it to be less than $40 for somebody to come.
Whoa!
To your house.
Come to your house. I like the pause though. Come.
Jesus.
But yeah, and then I was just like, I'm gonna go back to school, and I ended up not finishing fucking community college, and now I feel like a failure.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but
well, you should probably stop doing comedy too.
While we're on the topic of giving up on things,
definitely stop comedy and probably go work.
Yeah.
At the fucking union of carpentry. I don't know.
Yeah, just do what everybody else does. It looks like you. Join the union.
Join the union. That's kind of racist, okay?
I know. My whole family's in the union. They all look like you.
They all look like you.
It's really crazy. It's hashtag blue collar. You know what I mean?
Hashtag, yeah.
Hashtag blue collars matter.
So let's talk about you working at Hot Topic, dude. Was that your first job? How long ago was this?
Oh, God. Well, I'm 34 now. And when I was working there, I was 22. So my first job ever, I've always worked, which is crazy because I'm the laziest piece of shit now. And I don't even want to do my job that I have to live for.
Oh, we'll talk about that more.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, I started working at a drugstore. Like it was it's like CVS.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, like marijuana?
Yeah, I know.
Marijuana?
I know. I'm like drugstore. What am I, 100? Yeah, I started working there for a little bit. And then I worked at Baskin Robbins for a while.
I would be so fucking fat if I worked at Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. And then I worked at Hot Topic for a while. And then after Hot Topic, I worked in an office for a televangelist, like one of those like Christian guys that comes on the TV at like 2-3 in the morning, and he claims he can like heal people. He's like a
yeah.
His name is Peter Popoff, and
he was very about to pop off, you know.
Yeah, and he would come. He was like scam people. Like he would be like, "You drink this special water and it'll heal you. Just send me like whatever money." So I worked for him. For a little bit because the pay was good. This guy's a freak, dude.
Oh man,
he was such a scammer. Like it was so he was like sending like people letters like send me this amount of money, and people would send it back. They'd be like from like Alabama. They'd be like, "This is my last $2. My kids won't eat today, but here, like you have it. You know, like
that's crazy.
Give me blessings or whatever." And he's just like, "Gimme. You know." And this like fucking rich asshole who lives in like a mansion. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not surprised that shit's. There's a movie in that's in Spanish. I think it's from Mexico. It's called Ladrón que roba el ladrón. It's like just like robber robbing the robber. Rob. Yeah. And it basically does this. It talks about the same thing. How like those TV scammers and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good movie, but I think also too some people are just that. I guess innocent or naive.
I guess, yeah. They have no
like
idea that this guy's scamming them, and they don't know that it's even a possibility.
Well, that sounds like fun, though.
I worked there for a while because pay was good, but, you know, it just, like, kind of got to me. I'm like, this is fucked up. I hate this. And then I stopped going there, and they tried to get me. I stopped going there. I literally just ghosted them. And they tried to, like, come at me a lot to sign an NDA about like what they have going on there, and I never signed it, so that's why I'm talking about it here. Cancel Peter Papa.
Exclusive news here at Amonos podcast. You heard it first, fellas.
Yeah, no, folks. This is the first of yours.
I'm such a sexist. I'm such a sexist.
You mother.
Well, there's only guys.
There's a lady sitting next to you. Okay.
I feel like
doesn't matter how small my boobs are. I'm still a woman. I'm a woman.
My boobs are pretty small too. I feel like I had deja vu right now, man. Just talking about.
I hate when that happens.
You know, it's just we live in a simulation.
Deja vu. How would you explain deja vu to somebody who doesn't know what it is?
Deja vu is like you had a dream, right? And then when you're in the moment, like you kind of just like something like connects and you're like, wait, I just lived this.
You've already been there.
Yeah, I've already been there. but it's like a dream.
I don't like deja vu. It's really scary.
I love Deja Vu. They have good lap dances from
You're sick.
Thursday.
Are they fully nude or no?
I don't know. I think I've been to Deja Vu once, but I don't remember. I don't recall because my favorite one is a different place, and I'm not giving that location up.
Oh,
because it's only
gatekeeping.
It's actually called.
It's not legal.
No, it's just guys naked and.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Bulge.
The Bulge.
The Bulge.
What's the one from South Park? It's like Raisins or something like that.
Yeah.
Raisins and fucking.
You know, I just told my dad that gay dating apps exist. I was talking about Grindr, but I didn't say the name of the app yet. He was like, "Wait, what?" You know, my dad will do that. Gay people, he thinks they're funny, and so he's like, "There's like."
Oh yeah, I remember you kind of telling me about.
He's like. You go on there. You can only go on there if you're gay, and I'm like, well, I mean, like, yeah,
you don't have to be
yeah,
gay,
like, but that's like, you know, their whole thing. He's like, what's the app called? Dick and Balls.
Dick and Balls. I mean, that could be another app. It could be. I was
like, and my mom's jaw just dropped. She's like, why do you talk to your daughter like this?
Do you have brothers or?
Yeah, I have 2 older brothers and an older sister. My brothers are clowns for sure. My sister's pretty type A. Really smart, responsible. She works for the Secret Service.
We're not secret now. Oh my God! No wonder Trump's ear got shot.
Yeah, it was her.
It was her. She was fucking.
She was like, pew pew.
What was I to say? You know, talking about how like we work different jobs, and like now that we don't like not even want, like, we have to work our job, right? But we don't want to work.
Yeah.
Do you think it started because of stand-up?
Totally. Like, I've done my job, like, working at Animal Hospital for 11 years, and I've been like, about it. Like, it's cool, it's chill, whatever, I like it. But when I started doing comedy, I was like, fuck going to work.
I have the same fucking thing,
and then,
dude.
like, I feel like everybody says this until you actually get famous, but I'm like, why can't I just get paid to do comedy? Like, I'm coming out here on my nights and, like, doing this stuff.
I get that.
But realistically, it's not about the money.
I was talking to my friend about this because, like, I was kind of, like, in my head recently about, like, some stuff about, like, comedians.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, like, we know that it's a long-ass marathon, that it takes almost maybe, like, 10 years for people to pop off and stuff. But I don't think a lot of people understand that, like, when you're passionate about something and you have to do something for just, like, to get your bills paid, it fucking sucks.
For sure.
It makes
for sure. And, like, people have felt like this for hundreds of years. You know, when people get, like, disgruntled with their jobs, that's probably why, because they want to be doing something else.
Yeah.
I never really had anything else that I was, like, super passionate about, so I never felt it. I was just, like, going to work and doing whatever. Now I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I get that, because, like, it's the same thing for me, where it's like I had too many, like, things I wanted to do, but I just never felt like that, like, I don't want to say fire, but felt like, oh, this feels right.
Yeah.
And then when I started doing stand-up, like, I felt that, and I'm like, oh, shit, this is what I fucking want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when you have to go to, like, especially if you have a good show over the weekend, and then you got to go back to work,
for sure.
you're just like...
You're like, yeah, I totally
why?
get that. It's always after, like, a good show, and then you go back to work, and you're like, this is stupid.
This shit sucks. This
ain't me. I don't want this.
Yeah, because like when I tell people, like, I don't even like telling people, but like I try to let my jobs know, like, hey, I do stand up, so like this is why I'm running late sometimes. Like, it's long nights, you know, and like sometimes they understand, sometimes they don't. Yeah. And when I tell them to do comedy, they're like, you do comedy? I didn't say it. You're so quiet at work and stuff. I'm like,
you're like, that's because I fucking hate you people.
I fucking don't want to be here, but I have to. I got bills to pay.
What do they want you to fucking go up there and do a whole set every night at work?
Doesn't that shit bug you when they're like, oh, you're a comic? Tell me a joke.
Tell a joke.
Tell me a joke, yeah?
Say something funny.
Come on, be funny.
I'm like, your mom.
Your mom has balls in her mouth.
Your mom's a hoe.
Yeah, your mom's a hoe for sure. But yeah, I totally relate to that whole thing of like just not wanting to be at work.
Yeah, so that sucks.
But on a lighter note, do you have a favorite chick flick movie?
Oh my God, yeah. My favorite chick flick is probably Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. Or
wait, which one's that one? Romeo and Juliet?
Romy and Michelle. I'm gonna have to send it to you because you're gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, I watch a good.
Aside from that one, The Hot Chick is my second favorite.
Bro, Hot Chick is so fucking funny, dude.
I have like my whole comedy world is brought by Adam Sandler and all those guys.
Yeah.
You know, like, a lot of people think they're like, I don't know, not funny or annoying or like mainstream, but like I've always loved that shit.
Rob Schneider is a fucking
Rob Schneider is so funny.
He's good.
I just saw David Spade at the Comedy Store last month, and I was like all starstruck by David Spade.
David Spade, let me suck your dick.
Yeah, I was like unzipping his pants up in the front row.
Front row.
Yeah, no. So that was dope. But yeah, so Hot Chick is.
So okay, so let's how about like a serious one, like one like where you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Like a movie?
Like chick flick.
Oh, okay. Probably. Did you ever see A Star Is Born?
Oh my god, bitch. I saw
it the whole way home.
Why I was gonna say the same fucking movie.
I literally couldn't stop crying. I was sobbing like a kid. And I'm driving home just like sobbing.
Okay, but the original one or the
No, I saw the original one after I saw the Lady Gaga one. When I went to go see the Lady Gaga one in the movies, that's when I was like just sobbing from when I walked out till I got home, and then I got myself to stop crying, and then I thought about it again and I started sobbing.
Yeah, that one was tough.
I don't even want to watch it again.
You know what the crazy thing was? Like at that time, like I was still trying to work things out with my ex, and we went to see that fucking movie, and I was just fucking, oh my god, this shit's fucking sad. Yeah, our situation's sad, but this is even more sad.
Yeah. You're like, just sadness surrounds me right now.
It was a good fucking movie, dude.
So good.
Not what's his fucking name, dude?
Bradley Cooper.
It was a fucking great.
I love him. I love him so much. Actually,
he's tremendous.
He is tremendous.
But that's a good one. I think the other one that I saw that I was like, oh, this shit's sad is My Sister's Keeper.
Oh, My Sister's Keeper. I didn't see that one. What's it about?
Wait, is it My Sister's Keeper? No. Which is the one that this was fucking smoking the cigarette and he's like, oh, it's a metaphor. You know, you don't like the thing that actually kills you. I'm gonna have to look it up. Fuck. My Sister's Keeper is another one though. It's like where like the sister has cancer.
Oh.
And she doesn't want to get revived, but the parents are like, "What, are you crazy?"
I don't really like feeling things, so like I'll definitely not just like voluntarily watch stuff usually, except for like comedies and thrillers, like murder stuff.
Yeah. Whoa! Yeah. Wait, you don't feel anything on that one?
No.
You're like, all of them deserve to die.
It's pretty relaxing. Yeah.
I think though, I know I usually like watching comedies and stuff, but hold on, I think it's Among the Stars. No.
Oh, Fault in Our Stars.
Fault in Our Stars.
Oh,
there you go.
I didn't see it, but it did look really sad, and that's why I didn't want to watch it.
Don't be a fucking Bond, dude. Watch this shit.
I'm like such a hipster. I'm like, everyone likes it. I don't want it.
It's okay. I'm kind of the same way though.
And I don't mean to be. And I'll eventually get into it, but like after everybody else did.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know why. Like everybody's just. There's only certain stuff. Like when The Bear came out, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch The Bear.
Oh, for sure.
I was like,
certain stuff, yeah. And then other things, like still haven't watched Game of Thrones, and everybody's telling me to watch it, and I don't want to.
Fuck no, dude. I ain't gonna watch that shit.
I'm like, yeah, whatever. It took me a while to watch Breaking Bad, and then I did, and I was like, they're so fucking rules.
Yes, dude. That was like the same thing with what's that other fucking show? Like Peaky Blinders, like it took me a while.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that one yet.
Like I saw that one like way after it was already fucking like done. Sons of Anarchy 2 was
same.
Like,
I watched Sons of Anarchy late also.
And it's even when like dude, my friends get like one particular friend gets so mad at me when he's like, dude, hear this shit. And I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking hear this shit, dude. Everybody, you know. Yep. And then months go by, I'm like, all right, this was actually pretty cool.
I know.
And he's like, I fucking told you.
God.
I told you.
And there's a reason things are hyped. You know, there usually is for a reason. So just try to go against the grain. You know, I've always been that way. Just rebel without a cause.
Rebel without a cause is the fucking.
I've always been really like, you can't tell me shit. My mom, my poor parents, and I went to a Catholic high school.
Oh my God, you guys are the worst.
I got this tattoo on my neck when I was in high school.
Oh, I can't see it.
Does it say mom?
Oh yeah, Queen.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I got that in high school. I was a junior, and you weren't even able to like. It was like so strict dress code. And my dumbass like went to some garage at Baldwin Park and got this tattoo.
That's the best though. I got the one on my calf.
And it went further into like showing more than I thought it was going to. And I was like, oh shit, like I'm underage and I'm going to school. I had to wear a Band-Aid every day to school right there from my junior year till I graduated. Because they finally saw that I had it and they were like threatening to kick me out. And my mom like caused like a fit with them, you know.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't want me to have the tattoo, but she also was.
You're not getting out of Catholic school, right?
Yeah, exactly. So just like.
I dated a chick that went to a Catholic school.
Yeah.
And
It really messes people up.
I mean, she was great. She was great. It's just this was high school, but everybody else in that fucking school was fucking horrible.
Bad.
Jesus
Bad.
Christ, sorry,
People think it's like a special thing. I'm like, no, it's not. It's
not.
so ghetto. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
They're so bad, the kids, the people. That's where I got into all my worst habits.
I was such a square though, dude. Like in high school, like I had talked about this before too, where like I was scared of my mom, but also too like I was like I'm gonna become a professional soccer player.
Oh,
and I'm like
did you
sports
play in high school?
Yeah, I played JV. You know,
Whoa,
JV.
I played JV soccer too.
Oh shit, hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I've, varsity. I gave up on varsity because but anyways, but I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be a fucking professional soccer player. I can't be smoking weed, you know.
Yeah, you were like, I gotta take this shit seriously.
I gotta take this shit serious,
yeah.
dude. And then I smoked after well, I did smoke in middle school, out of a pen cap and like this like fucking pencil like metal thing, tweaker shit.
Holy
I know, dude.
shit.
It was fucking tweaker shit.
There's like little MacGyvers that age for like weed things.
Dude, imagine now.
What?
Imagine now, dude. That everything is
They just
is
get
crazy.
vapes. They just.
Oh yeah, and they're like, don't vape in the
I
fucking
smoked out of an
bathroom.
apple when I smoked for the first time.
People would say to eat the apple.
That
after.
is refreshing. I'll
Is
tell
it?
you that. Yeah, not eating the apple, but smoking out of it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat the apple.
Remember when hookah was a big thing too? I don't know if you remember hookah.
Yeah,
dude.
hookah's weird. You don't even get anything out of it, just the flavor, right?
No, you can get a head change.
Yeah?
I've seen people throw up off of hookah.
Oh shit.
I was fortunate that I never did, but
I throw up for everything, so I probably won't do it then. Not everything.
oh wow, you get grossed out easily?
No.
Oh.
No, I throw up like if something's gross.
Oh, okay, the
So,
taste
like,
of it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like
Interesting.
I'll start gagging and then it won't stop. Ananyway,
Won't stop, can't stop,
We're
won't
not
stop.
gonna talk about gagging. for the
Gagging, yeah, in front of dudes, dude. You know?
next- Gross. Oh my god,
Gross.
grow up.
Grow up.
Wait, I have a funny story.
Go,
though,
go, go,
about
say it.
gagging. So this girl that I went to high school with, we did like a religious retreat where you like let out all your biggest, deepest, darkest secrets to your group. And it was me and Cassie was in my group too.
Wait, hold on. Cassie,
Yeah.
you guys went to high school?
Yeah, that's how we met.
No
freshman year, yeah.
wonder.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cassie.
So we're like in this group and we like all say like minor stuff, you know, and then this one girl, she starts crying and we're like, oh my God, why are you crying? And she was like, because I feel bad because I have no gag reflex. I'm like, bitch, that is a blessing. Don't cry about it. Don't feel guilty. Slut.
Slut. Now you know you don't know how to suck dick.
Yeah, so I always remember that.
That's crazy. I think if I had to confess about something, I don't know what would be like the most guiltiest thing of doing. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I was like, I'm pretty open, and I think being a fucking a perro, like being a player to some people.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're like a fuckboy?
I was a fuckboy, and then
it seems like that's just like what the majority is right now. I don't know. I just what I'm seeing, you know. And also like it's easy to be one because like being able to block people, like social media and everything, it makes it so easy to just like be that way.
You know, the thing was like I got a lot of attention in high school and then in college too. Like I've had people walk up to me like, "Hey, I want to hook up with you." And
what?
I was just like, "What?" I was like, "What?" So obviously, you know, I was just like, I'm like, "Nah, you're fucking me." They're like, "No, for real." Like, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
So yeah, and then you know, and then karma happens, and karma hits you.
Doesn't it?
A woman when she's mad hits you twice as hard.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
So then I learned my lesson. Now I just focus on me and
yeah.
Obviously, I would like to be in a relationship, but I'm just, you know, I have too much on my plate. I have too much on my plate, and then I think dating now is different from how it used to be.
For sure.
I
think there's going to be a lot more single old people.
I think so. I honestly think so.
In our generation, and I think that's totally fine. I actually just sent Cassie this. If we're talking about Cassie, she should just be here. I sent her this like article about like this group of girls that are like in their 40s, women, and they bought a big like mansion to live in together, and that's just what they're gonna do.
I mean, cool.
It's like a Golden Girls situation. That's like my dream scenario. I want to be like the Golden Girls.
But the thing is, like, it's crazy though, cause like I know, I don't know, I know some women want to have like kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks. Like that they have a clock, you know.
For sure.
And a guy doesn't. So like, you know how those fucking like Instagram videos are like, women,
Yeah.
you guys run out of time.
I mean, Al Pacino just had a baby with somebody like not that long ago, and obviously his sperm is not young.
I'm surprised in like powdery cum. You know what I mean? Like
It would be cocaine.
It'd be cocaine. How does it just wow, dude? I don't know. Wow. Fucking remember and talking about Adam Sandler movies. Remember when he was like in Jack and Jill?
And he's all crazy with the hot dog.
Yeah, he's all fucking
He's nuts.
Yeah,
he's into Jill.
Yeah, he's into Jill. I just thought about that.
I honestly remember when I saw that shit. First of all, that movie is people hate that movie.
It was not bad. I think
that was fucking. I liked it.
It's not a cult classic.
Exactly.
But it is entertaining.
I remember when I saw him on that movie, I was like, how the fuck did they get Al Pacino to play this role right now?
And every fucking different scene, he's just like, oh, it's me, but I'm just dressed up differently.
Exactly. Yeah. He's all nuts. Awesome. I love it.
Who are some celebrity crushes that you have?
I have the most like strange celebrity crushes. Danny McBride is my number one celebrity crush. From Eastbound and Down and Pineapple Express.
Oh, that dude!
Yeah.
Fucking he has a mullet in one of the fucking movies, right? Yeah. Okay, Danny McBride. Okay,
he's my number one celebrity crush. And
I feel like you'd be into Danny DeVito for some reason.
No.
Okay, I'm off on that one.
No. I mean, I probably would have if I didn't see him in the Penguin role. That's like the biggest ick ever, right? Like
he was great. He's a great penguin.
Yeah, for sure. But you're not like, I want to fuck that guy.
Have you ever seen like the memes where it's like oh, what the girl's looking up at when you're having sex, and it's just like the penguin like blah blah.
No, exactly. Yeah, see, that's so crazy. Honestly, yeah. So Danny McBride is my number one. Honestly, can't even think of any other crushes. What
about anybody from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
Mm-mm. So Danny McBride's like the number one. That's interesting.
Tim Robinson is my number two.
Tim Robinson.
Yeah, he does that show like I Think You Should Leave. It's like a skit show. But yeah, they're just like low key, like not really attractive people.
Oh, that's Tim Robinson. Okay, yeah.
Not really attractive people. What a burn. No, they are. They are to me. You know.
Because they're funny. That's
for sure. I guess that's it. You ain't funny.
Get out.
You're fucking out.
You're out, dude. That's cool. I think that's unique. I think I hate when every like chick is like, oh, I'm into every other guy that every other chick is into. Sure. You know,
they're like Matt Rife,
fucking Chris Helmsworth, and fucking.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, he's Thor, so like
it's fucking
obviously
Thor.
Everybody's into him.
Wants to get hit with that hammer.
Oh hell yeah!
But yeah, no. There was someone else. Someone had said some fucking other guy, and I was like, really? But I don't remember who it was. And it was like some comedic actor like that. Oh, it was not Will Ferrell, the other guy that played that
in Step Brothers.
Yes,
John C. Reilly.
Yeah, someone said John C. Reilly before. Yeah, and I was like, whoa, interesting.
Okay. Wouldn't have thought that, but that's okay. That's cool. Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh man, I like wrestlers right now. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure no one's. You're not gonna know about wrestling, right?
I am gonna know about wrestling.
Well, there's like.
Me and current wrestling.
Yes. See, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. But Rhea Ripley and I'm gonna say her fucking name. Liv Morgan.
Okay.
Two white chicks. They're the two hottest white
chicks
in WWE.
So buff white chicks.
Rhea Ripley is pretty buff.
Is it the physicality or the fact that they could like beat the shit out of you?
Here, let me show you. Let me show you a picture and see what you think.
You know, I actually used to really love wrestling.
Wrestling, give me
my first crush was Shawn Michaels.
That's actually a pretty good one.
I know, like he was a sexy boy. You know,
sexy boy.
I'm just a sexy boy. Yeah. I used to be afraid of the Undertaker.
Oh, dude, I was scared of Kane. I had nightmares of Kane.
Really?
Yeah.
I was afraid of Goldust for sure.
Oh my God,
I don't
Goldust.
know why.
The pedo.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a picture of them now. They're like,
Oh, I've seen her before. Oh, she's like alternative.
Yeah, I have a thing for alternative chicks. I don't know.
Shit, for some goth babes.
Shout out to Suicide Girls.
Sponsor him.
Sponsor me, Suicide Girls.
Let him sift through your pictures and pick the ones you want to put on the website or whatever.
Yeah,
that's probably a job.
or just like, you know, give me a sponsor and I'll shout you guys out. And just give me a T-shirt and a fucking lifetime subscription to.
That's all he's asking for. He's a simple man.
I'm a simple man. I don't need money. I don't need the money.
No.
I'm making a lot of money as we speak. That's what
obviously. Ching ching. I can hear it right now.
Bing bing. That's why we have this lovely studio podcast in the patio and not in an actual studio. You know what I mean?
Honestly, though, it's lovely outside, so.
People
are in a studio doing things right now. They're missing out.
They're missing out. They're not.
They not like us.
They not like us. They not like us.
Oh my god, I hate myself.
No, and then you're dancing too. You're getting into it. That's what was the funny part.
Because I don't drink around you guys normally. I never drink when I go do comedy, and I don't drink really often anyway. And so that's why I texted you guys the next day. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was.
You said sorry?
Yes.
I don't remember saying.
I like texted you and Gil in like a group. I'm like, sorry if I was like annoying drunk girl last night. And that's totally me. After I drink, I'm like, I'm sorry. And everyone's always like, you didn't do anything. And I'm like, but I was probably annoying. I'm so sorry.
But you know what? Like, I don't know. It was a good time.
It was. I love house parties. Nobody has house parties.
I think if you would have got aggressive at one point, I would have been like, okay, I'm not gonna hang out.
I'm not an aggressive drunk person.
You're not, and that's just awesome. I don't like aggressive drunks. I cannot stand them.
Yeah, no, they fucking real buzzkill.
Buzzkill, yeah. Who are some comics that you look up to or made you want to get into comedy?
Sarah Silverman. I feel like I talked to you about her that night too. I don't know.
Did you? I don't remember. I don't.
Sarah Silverman is my favorite comic ever.
Okay.
Not just female comic, but just ever.
In general.
Yeah.
Yes, in general.
She's like smart and like I'm like swooning over her. She's like smart. She's funny.
Smart,
she's pretty.
Cute. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, and then I think she was like the first time I saw like her do comedy, I was like, oh shit, like I want to do this. Like this sounds like a conversation I would have with somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And as far as like more modern comics go, I really, really love Fluffy.
I was like, oh, dude, you're a cat. You got me on the hook. I was like,
I know. No, modern comics. I don't know. All the main ones. Shane Gillis is funny. Ralph Barbosa is funny.
Okay.
Jordan Jensen is really funny. She's like out of New York.
Jordan
and Chappelle
Jensen.
Lacey.
Chappelle Lacey.
So funny.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I have his tattoo right here. Look.
Yeah.
Love his tight.
That's so cool.
And he remembers me from the tattoos.
Really?
Like, you got your shit tattooed up here. I was like, yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, love is tight.
Wow,
Love
it
is
is
tight.
though.
Love is tight.
Yeah. I just really love comedy. It's fun.
What was I to say? There was something else I was gonna add on to that, but I forgot. What do you think is some advice that you want to give some comics to if they wanted to do comedy?
Probably.
I know you're like pretty new still.
I know.
But,
That's I'm like I was still. But if I had to, for anybody starting, you know,
Yeah.
new starting, is don't get discouraged ever.
Ever.
Never give up on your dreams.
Yeah, the fucking most cheesiest thing.
Yeah. The rest is still unwritten.
I think that's good though. Don't get discouraged. I think that you have to not feel discouraged.
You gotta just, you know.
You are gonna feel discouraged though at some point.
All the time.
But you gotta
like. I don't think I've ever questioned myself so much of like, am I even funny? Than I have since I've started doing comedy. My whole life I was always positive of it, and then I'm like, and it'll just come out of nowhere too. It won't even be after a bad show or something. I'll just all of a sudden be like, well, am I even funny? Like the hell is it just? And then like I think about like my friends and stuff who are always like, you're so funny, and I'm like, but you guys love me, you know, like. You're gonna think I'm funny.
You have a lot of people in your
for sure that are just like
you're gonna kill it
exactly.
and which is cool.
Yeah, but I'm like, but you guys love me and like I don't know.
I've had some people tell me that too, and I'm like, no, like I had one buddy of mine. I'm like, he's like, dude, I'll just laugh at everything you say. I'm like, no,
exactly,
don't do that shit. Like I need to know if this shit's funny or not.
Yeah.
So like if you don't think it's funny, don't laugh. You know? Like I just. the honesty.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It's tough when you do have like a very supportive friends and
I know, huh? I'm sounding all ungrateful though.
Yeah,
everybody's always like, you're
it's
so
just,
lucky your friends come to your stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I guess that's not normal.
It's not. It's really not, because then, like, I don't know. I've had comics tell me the same thing. Oh, it's cool that your homies are here, but they've only went to like the first couple, and like rarely they'll go sometimes too. Like where it's like, the last time they went to was at Noble Ales, and I was like, hey, let's just catch a beer. We can have a beer here, and then I could do my set, and then we could just go leave.
Yeah.
And then that time they were like the person that I talked to. They're like, oh, dude, like you should ask to go up earlier because your friends are here. I'm like, no, it's cool, dude. Like I'm not that far off the line anyways. I'm like, we're gonna be here for a while. But usually a lot of comics will be like, oh yeah, of course, like your friends are here to support you and all that shit. Like they're gonna laugh at your shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I get it,
Yeah.
But they not like us.
Anyway.
They not like us.
We get all dark sometimes. And then you gotta like pop
up, bring it up.
Kidding.
Just
Psych.
kidding.
We're clowns. We're happy all the time. So
yeah, we're happy all the time. Fuck yeah, dude. We feel great every time we wake up.
Every day from beginning to end.
And it's crazy too, cause like we talked about, like I talked about that to James, and I was like, no, like we're our worst critics. Like
for sure.
We talk to ourselves like, yeah, we're funny, but then we're at one moment we'll just be like, oh, we're not funny.
Yeah.
Like we're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting
It goes
better.
from like one end to the other. It's nuts. Lots of self-doubt.
You think we're fucking crazy? Like we have a mental illness?
I
or
mean,
just
all comedians have to, right?
Yeah, we kind of have to be narcissistic.
For sure. Because because like we have this self-doubt, but we think we're funny enough to put a microphone up and like talk to people for fucking 10 minutes. So like how like, how self-conscious are we really if
Dude,
we're
for real.
going up there and doing that? So
it's fun though. I'm not gonna lie. I have enjoyed the good and the bad of it, because I met you.
Dude,
I met
meeting
Gil.
people, like, you don't really meet people after a certain time in life, I feel like, but it's cool to have like met this like whole new group of people, and just like seeing like acquaintances everywhere. It's cool.
Yeah, and it's cool. That's a good thing you said acquaintances, because I'll talk to a lot of people, right? And like there's comics that like I would like to hang out with, but I know we're just all busy that we're just not gonna hang out.
For sure.
And it's rare when you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make time to hang out with this person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and everybody's been really supportive. It's pretty sick, honestly. Like, you guys obviously have been really cool since the get-go.
Yeah, dude, because you're fucking Salina Johnson, the headliner went to New York. That's fucking, where else have you been?
Well,
New York headlining shows over there. I remember that.
Yeah, I was at the beach the other day.
Fucking selling out beach trips, dude.
I was tanning, but
tanning.
I said some funny shit.
I said some funny shit. Do you like getting in the water? In the beach?
I want to. I love the idea of the ocean. But every time I go in, I don't know how to like go under the wave and go in a safe zone. Every time I go to the beach, I get like crashed on and like tumble in a in a wave, and it's like, and I almost die every time.
Yeah, I think the sea water here is gross.
It's gross.
So,
I'll swim like in Hawaii.
Yeah, like Mexico's beaches are fucking nice too.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, sometimes you'll just see like a fucking
body,
a package of Coke just right there,
Hey, did you hear about those sharks that got cocaine?
Cocaine shark.
Yes.
I heard of it, but I didn't look into it.
Like they need it. But did you watch Cocaine Bear?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's so good. You should watch it. It's actually really good.
I heard like there's like 20 minutes worth of it where it's like entertaining, and the rest is just like what the fuck.
It's pretty outragracious, but I'm into it.
I want to go see Deadpool, dude.
Oh yeah, me too.
My mom's gonna go take my brother and like her grandkids tomorrow. She's not even gonna take me. Fucking
the grandkids get it better now.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, my mom's so nice to my like nieces and nephews, and I'm like, you weren't that nice to me when I was that age. You were like, you would have like beat my ass if I did that.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'm mature now, and I'm like, well, that's good.
Thanks, Mom.
That's good. I'm doing fine, actually.
I'm fine.
I go up and tell jokes to 7 people sometimes. So obviously I'm good. You did a good job. It's fine. It's all right.
Dude, what's your favorite like stoner munchie to go to? Or you just like anything?
I'm a big ice cream gal.
Ice cream?
I have like at least like 4 or 5 pints of ice cream in my freezer at a time, different flavors.
What's your go-to flavor?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Ooh,
And
the
then I'll
salty.
do like a cookies and cream, like an Oreo something.
Yeah. I think anything that has vanilla in it is cool for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
That says a lot. That you gave me that like, that says a lot.
Vanilla, huh? No, that's fine. It's cool.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
I don't think of you differently or anything.
Like I like chocolate too, but just like I'm more vanilla flavored dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm big on snacks. I'm like such a snacker, dude. Chips, ice cream,
What kind of chips?
Doritos, nacho cheese.
Do you ever put limon on it and tapatio?
I'm not a spicy person at
Oh
all.
my God.
No spice, like negative. If there's too much pepper on something, I'm like sweating. So maybe I am kind of white.
I think you are. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. We got to look at that ancestry thing again.
I should just do it myself.
Yeah, and fucking see what it is.
Yeah.
You got to cut
What
it
am
out. What am I?
Yeah.
I love spicy stuff. I love like the lemony. I don't know, when I get high, dude, I remember I got my best friend high one time, and I got his cousin high, and we were eating chips. I'm like, dude, everything tastes different when you're high, dude.
Yeah.
Like, eat the chips, dude, eat the chips. And then I was like explaining, feel the texture and the taste, and they're like, you're
The
right,
texture of
dude,
the
you're
taste.
fucking right.
Damn. Okay, that's like scientific.
I got into details about
For
that, but
sure.
I don't know. I love food, but I'm cutting back on it a little bit because
Are you?
Yeah, well, I'm on carnivore diet, and yeah, it's been pretty cool. I've been liking the way I feel about
That's
it.
good. That's not too like that's still got good stuff. You got good shit you can eat.
Yeah, but people tell me like you still need to eat vegetables. I'm like, there's fucking 18 different vegetables that fucking got recalled. I was like,
I don't fuck with vegetables. Matter of fact, I went to Benihana last night for my niece's birthday, and you know, like they give you a shitload of vegetables. I was like, no. And the guy was like, I was like, yeah, fuck vegetables. Get them away from my plate.
Get these veggies out of the
I see one veggie on this plate.
Can you eat any vegetable though, or you just like no vegetables at all?
I can if I have to.
Which ones can't, like if you have to eat, you would?
Asparagus,
yes.
broccoli.
Broccoli, okay.
That's it.
Nice. Just 2 green ones, all right.
I could eat a cold carrot and a cold celery if I got some ranch. Maybe some wings.
Wings.
I could eat some carrots and celery if I have a side of wings with them.
Okay, are you like you know, there's a big debate of like flats or drumsticks. What do you like? Flats? Why?
I just became a flat girl like 5 years ago. I don't know. I mean, like you can just get so much more out of them. The bites are just better. You just like break them apart, and then it's.
I have to disagree. I think drumsticks have always been the best.
Grow
wings.
up. Grow
They're
up already.
The best, all right. I don't know about the flats. I just feel like you could just eat them easier when they're drumsticks.
Interesting, because it already has a little handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a handle kind of guy, you know what I mean?
Handle that.
Handle comedy.
So fun.
So you don't eat spicy.
Yeah, I don't fuck with spicy.
So you're more of a sweets girl.
Yep.
Do you know how to bake?
I do. I actually have. I personally, and a lot of other people tell me that I make the best chocolate chip cookies.
Well,
I just got myself into something.
Yeah.
No, I like to make them for like my friends because like I feel like I have something to prove.
Okay, well, I like brain fart. Hold on, let me rewind that real quick. I do like chocolate chip cookies, but brownies.
Oh, brownies are good.
Brownies though, if you know how to make a good fucking brownie, dude, I'll be your best friend.
Do you like nuts in them?
I don't think I've ever had. Well, okay,
That feels like a white person thing.
yeah, I like my sister when she made me the brownies, she would put Snickers in them, and that was fucking delicious. But that had peanuts in it, you know.
Yeah.
But I
Snickers.
yeah.
I'm just registering that right now.
Yeah, she would put like the bite-sized Snickers inside of it.
Oh my god, that's
Dude,
amazing.
Fucking bomb.
What
so
the fuck? I gotta do that.
If you ever want to go to the horchateria on Wednesdays and come with the fucking batch of cookies or brownies, and just for me, not for anybody else.
I mean,
Gil doesn't need any more sweets in his life. James,
he's already too sweet.
He's already too sweet. James Jablonski.
James needs more sweetness in his life.
I might give him one cookie. Okay, I might give him one cookie because
if he's nice, he can have one cookie.
One cookie because he's a Jew, and we need the Jewish people on our side.
I love him.
Love
Seinfeld.
I'm trying to think who is my favorite Jew besides James Jablonski and Danny Nixon.
Who's my favorite Jew?
The guy that played Jason Briggs, I think that's his name.
Justin Briggs.
Justin Briggs?
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs. Briggs?
Jason Biggs.
Biggs.
Are you talking about American Pie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's actually Jewish or not, but him.
You're just going based on his nose and his hair?
Yeah. And his schmeckle. His schmeckle. We've been saying schmeckle.
And because he's a putz.
He's a putz. We've been saying schmeckle for like the longest time.
No. Schmeckle.
It's because we're trying to come up with our new group name for James, Gail, and myself. And we just say like it was supposed to be the 3-meat treat. Fucking like the pizza.
3-meat treat.
And then it's like, no, it kind of sounds gay.
Yeah.
So we just say random shit like the 3 schmeckles. And then we try to say Mexican stuff, and James is like, no, I'm not Mexican though. Fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, no, he's not.
What would you call us if you had the?
I would probably call you guys. Honestly, all I can think about is the fact that you guys are 3 pendejos.
3 pendejos. I like it. But then James is going to be like, that's still Mexican.
But he can be a pendejo without actually being Mexican. Anybody can be one.
Yeah, that's true.
If you put your mind to it, you too can be a pendejo.
Yeah, for real, though. For real. If you work really hard at being a pendejo, then
you can be one.
You can be one.
You can be whatever you want to be.
I like that. That hurt my feelings a little bit, though. I just playing.
Not gonna lie to you.
Not gonna lie to you. They kind of hurt my feelings. I didn't think I was a pendejo, but
I didn't think I was a roast comic. Well, here I am. You know,
dude. We have this roast. James and I are tag teaming against these other 2 comics. Daniel Alvarez and
is
Josh
it on
Gonzalez.
that Tuesday?
Yeah, on August 6th.
Yes. So I'm gonna go. Me and Gil will go after we do the pod. He asked me to is that the Improv?
It's not this Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, you're right. Next Tuesday.
He told me, he was like, oh, no wonder. He was like, we can go to the Improv after. And I was like, okay, but I didn't know why.
Yeah, we got to do the roast battle. And I'm nervous and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm nervous because it's something new. And I'm not really a roaster.
Yeah.
Like, I'll roast, like, I've roasted James before, like, a one joke. I roasted some other previous comics if it comes up to me on stage, right?
Yeah.
But like to sit and like try to write something about them, it's just like, well, you know.
Yeah.
And I like the guys, you know. I like the guys that we're going against, so I don't want to like hurt their feelings.
You gotta set that aside.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna hurt my feelings, but it's okay.
And then when they do, that'll fuel you up to just go below the belt a little bit. Find out who has like a dead parent or like
That's kind of crazy. He said goes above the belt because one of them is in a wheelchair. So
there we go.
Bam, bam, bam.
Doesn't need a belt except for the one that keeps him in his chair.
Fucking Salina Johnson, dude. That's mean. Selina's being mean.
See, that's why I don't do roast comic because I just go like from 0 to 100 and it's not.
You go for the fucking jugular.
Exactly,
Fuck yeah, dude.
exactly.
So I saw you were drinking coffee. What kind of coffee do you like?
The one that I have right now is the oat milk brown sugar espresso from Starbucks. That's probably like my favorite drink right now.
Nice. I think I've tried that one before, if I'm not mistaken. I tried
Do you like coffee?
I love coffee, but I can't drink hot coffee because I'm a pendejo.
I can never drink. No matter if it's raining or cold, still iced.
Yeah, it's always ice for me too.
Yeah,
I can't. I always burn my mouth.
And it's always too hot. What's wrong with people?
What's wrong with you guys and the hot coffee? But yeah, I usually just drink a nice Americano with sometimes some sugar-free vanilla syrup, and I just drink it like that. Nice. I just drink it black because that's how I like my man.
Straight to the
black.
Yep. Black and sweet.
Do you remember those movies fucking like Airplane?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking Naked Gun?
Yep.
Those were fucking sick ass movies.
So crazy. They just would just say the most outrageous shit.
Yeah, Shirley. But don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
Oh man, I would love to, like, you can't make those movies anymore.
No.
But I would love for the intent of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if there was a reboot on it, I would go watch it. I
Yeah,
would go watch it
me
just
too.
to see what's up,
Me too.
to see how well the product is and shit, you know. But
It's like crazy, but also like wholesome at the same time.
is there any old movie that you would want to see get rebooted right now?
I'm honestly pretty excited about the new Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah. So, but that's not the question that you asked me.
I mean, if that's your choice, then that can be
I'm gonna go with that.
that one. Okay, cool. Because I would really want to see Waterworld be rebooted.
Oh, Waterworld.
Let's do the casting right now. Who would be Kevin Costner? Who would be the main?
As far as young actors today,
yes,
Kevin Costner. White actors.
I was thinking of the guy from The Bear.
Oh, Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, I would think it'd be
that
cool
would
to
be
see him.
good.
They have the
Did you see the Iron Claw?
yeah, that one was fucking good.
I did cry a little bit actually on that one. So good.
Such
a horny movie. I saw it with my parents, and all the guys on there are like all hot, and I was just like, Mom, I gotta get out of here. Mom.
Your mom's like, so do I.
Yeah, I know. No, they were just like showing stuff, and I was just looking at my mom like, what's going on?
That movie's sad. That
It was
shit was
really
sad.
sad. The whole story, their whole family story is nuts. And it's got the aspect of wrestling, which, you know,
wrestling.
you like.
I love wrestling. I still do. It's real to me, damn it. It's real to me.
You know, honestly, like, we don't know what the storyline's going to be. So, like, that's what I always try to tell people. They're like, it's fake. I'm like, but I don't know what's going to happen. You know, like, I don't know how it's going to go down. It's interesting to me.
Yeah, that's like my argument,
you just,
too.
like, pick your wrestlers that you like, you know?
Yeah, like, the storyline, the twist that sometimes think that people, oh, I got it all figured out, and then out of nowhere it's like,
and it's all like dramatic. I love that.
It's just a novella, but
totally,
live action, and it's way better. All right,
live action,
it's better.
Shit,
fucking Salina. So you know what? I think we're kind of getting to that time. I'd like to give people their flowers. I would like to have you as my guest because I needed a female guest.
Yes, you did.
I'm trying to
more titties, man.
I'm trying to be in good pause with Hopper, and I want to meet that distinguished gentleman.
Yep.
But besides that, I do think you're funny.
Thank you.
You're cool, down to
That's a B.
Calm down, Gil. Gil gave that scene. Oh my God, there's a bee.
Yeah, well, bees are mean. So.
I got bees on my head.
Don't call me a bee head.
But yeah, dude, you're funny. You're a cool person. I can't wait to see what's in the future for you. I feel like you're in good hands. I think you're on a good path. I hear nothing but good things.
Thanks for the support.
You're gonna sell out a bunch of shows, all right? And I'm gonna be on the sideline being like, that should have been me, damn it.
You're gonna be my Yolanda Saldivar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a list and there's gonna be your name on it. It's the only name right there. Just fucking. But yeah, no, I'm glad you came out to make some time.
Yeah, thanks for having me on here.
So before you plug some shows, is there any? I like to have my guests give some advice to the world. Like, what would be your advice to the world, or something you want to say to the world?
Just like, don't trip about things. Okay, everything will work out.
I like that.
Don't trip.
Yeah, I think people sometimes forget to live in the moment.
For sure.
And not worry
whatever's
about
gonna happen is gonna happen. Like,
yes. Just take a deep breath.
Sometimes I don't care about things enough, but it's okay.
But it's better than worrying too much, I think.
Don't trip. Shit happens.
Shit happens.
That's the slogan we're going with.
All right, Salina. So do you want to plug your dates that you have?
Yeah.
Your socials?
So my social is @_ Salina LOL.
LOL.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't have a whole lot coming up. I'm gonna be on the Mind Buzz with Gil on August 6th, so that'll drop after that shortly. And then I have the Basement Dwellers which is Greg and Alex. Shout out to them, amazing. They are doing a takeover at the Chatterbox on August 9th, which is a Friday. So that's gonna be a pretty sick show. I did their show. Like Stargazers, which is them. I did that last month and it was fucking dope. Such a good vibe. So I'm excited that they're bringing it to the Chatterbox, which is close to me.
Hell yeah.
Down the road, and I get to be on it.
That's sick. Don't forget to fucking follow Salina Johnson, dude, because she's She's a cool ass person. She might not accept your friend request first because you need to pass the requirements. But if she thinks you're cool, you'll probably get accepted. Whatever, you know. But you still can't sit with us because you're not like us. Okay. I have August 6th. I have the roast, which is a Tuesday at the Ontario Improv, and then August 10th I have a show for Mac Dino's birthday at the Private Suite in Pico Rivera, and then August 31st is gonna be the second time I do Spanish on the fucking show with Foras, and I think Willie MR is gonna be on that, and it's gonna be in the fucking Paramount or Chaterias, dude. So don't forget. Tell your friends, your family that you guys love them. You never know what's going to happen. Not to be fucking sad or anything, right? Take a deep breath, dude. Take a deep breath and just be appreciative of what you have, because sometimes we forget to do that. And the most important fucking thing is don't be a fucking pan, all right? Is don't be a fucking pan, man. Salina, thank you, dude. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Mic bump. Here you go. Thank you, guys.